Go over this 11-game NBA slate on Monday. First, we'll go over the injuries. Here's all the injuries. This is as of 3:15 Eastern time, so still a lot of times till the games tip off. So things can change, but this is what we know as of now. Two big things to watch for are the Gordon Hayward and Al Horford news. So on to the picks. At guard, we're going to start with Russell Westbrook. With the way roster construction is going to be tonight, you're going to have a lot of money for a guard spot. So I think he's a great play. It is a tough matchup, but he's got as much upside as anyone at the guard spot, and he's got a very high floor. Roster construction is going to have a lot of value at the forward spot, so you're going to be able to pay up at guard. Another guy I like is Bradley Beal at 8.4K. No John Wall tonight, so he's going to be able to take a lot more shots, and he's going to have a lot more usage than he normally does. It's also a good matchup with no Victor Oladipo on the other side to guard him. Next guy is Mr. Fox. This game is going to be very high scoring. Neither team really plays defense. The Bulls are bottom 10 defensively against point guards this year, and Fox has 50-point upside basically any single night. So he's a great play for his price. Zach LaVine is basically the same thing as Fox. The only thing you got to watch out for LaVine is that Chris Dunn is back today, so that could hurt him a little bit. I don't think it's going to hurt him too much since he has limited minutes, but that's something to keep in mind. Next guy is Goran Dragic, 6K going up against the Lakers tonight. His price is just too cheap. He should play 30 minutes tonight as long as this game stays close, and he should easily pay off that price tag against the Lakers. One of the most popular plays tonight is going to be Terry Rozier, 5.3K. No Kyrie Irving tonight, so he's going to likely draw the start at point guard tonight, and he's going to play most likely low 30 minutes in the low 30s tonight. And at only 5.3K, he can easily pay that off. The other day, he put up He put up 35 fantasy points in 25 minutes. So that was against the Bulls, but the Pelicans are very bad defensively against point guards, so he could easily put up around 40, 45 tonight. Another guy I really like is Marcus Smart. Same game, same team. He somehow is only 4,300. He's a very bad shooter, so it's not really fun to watch him play. But at 4.3K, he's going to play a ton of minutes tonight, mid to high 30s most likely, and he does see a usage bump with Kyrie out. And if Al Horford is out tonight, he should see even a bigger bump in usage. So on to forward. Favorite play here is LeBron. I don't really want to pay up for forward, but if you're not going to pay up for Russ, I guess a contrarian way to go is pay up for LeBron. And go that way, I guess. He's likely going to score 60 points tonight. If this game stays close, he's been doing so much for the Lakers, especially with Ingram out. But just with all the value at the forward, I just don't see myself paying up for him tonight. Another guy I like from the same team, Kyle Kuzma. Love him tonight. He's only 7.2K, and he's been crushing with Ingram out. He's scoring anywhere between 40 and 50 points a game. And Ingram's out again tonight, so he should play a ton of minutes, and he's going to be very involved. Julius Randle. Just keep an eye on, make sure he's starting, but as long as he's starting, he should crush again tonight, as he always does. I don't know how he's still 7.1K, but it looks like Mirotic is now coming off the bench instead of Randle, and Randle getting 30-plus minutes a night with the starting unit has just been crushing. He has, this loads, there we go. Look at these games. Right here, starting against the Clippers, 54 points, 53, 52, and 46.5. And for 7.1K, you would take any of those, especially 3 games in the 50s. So he's basically, I don't want to say a lock, but he's a very good play tonight. Another guy I really like from a game that we've talked about before is Markkanen. My bad. He only scored 15 points, but it was a massive blowout against Boston. But these past first game against Houston, I'll give it a pass. It was his first game of the year, or first game in a while. But his 2 games after that, he played 32 minutes and 28, and he put up 40 plus in both those games. And he's only 6.3K. So if he puts up something like that again tonight, that's absolute crushing his value. And that game is, like I said, going to have like very little defense, going to be very high scoring, and should stay close. Another guy I like is Otto Porter at 6.1K. He gets a massive, well, not massive, but he gets a big boost with no John Wall on the court. Gets 5% usage bump and 0.15 fantasy points per minute. He's going to play a lot of minutes tonight, likely mid to high 30s. And for his price, he has massive upside. He could easily score 50 points tonight. Another guy I like is Marvin Bagley, 4.7K. He's been playing a lot of minutes, and I just love this Sacramento Chicago Bulls game. It's gonna be a lot of points scored. He's another guy. He's just too cheap. He could easily score 40 plus points tonight. And then another guy I really like at the same price is Hernan Gomez from the Nuggets. Paul Millsap will not be playing tonight, and he's going to start instead of Millsap. I'm going to have a decision tonight between Hernan Gomez and Marvin Bagley. I think I'm going to go with Hernan Gomez, but I'm not really sure yet. Here's his 2 games. Just look at this last game with no Millsap. 40 minutes, 36 points. Even before that, 36 minutes, 38 points. As long as he's getting minutes, he's producing, and he's only 4.7K. So if he gives you mid to high 30s, that's a great play for under 5K. Final guy is Daniel Theis, 4K, going up against Anthony Davis. So it's a little bit of a concern, but last game he played 32 minutes, put up 54 points. Only play him if Al Horford is out tonight. So make sure Al Horford is out tonight if you're going to play him. But he's a great play if Al Horford is out. Just be aware that he gets very handsy and likes to foul a lot. So he could easily get into foul trouble and play high teens, low 20 minutes instead of 30s. But he's a great play as long as he can stay out of foul trouble. Now we'll go to center. Not too many centers that we didn't already go of, because most of the centers I like tonight are also power forward eligible. But a few of the centers I like are Joker, with Millsap out, Gary Harris, Will Barton, they're all out. He's just going to have to do so much for this team, and he's only 9.3K, so he is going up against Marc Gasol, but Joker does everything, and he has massive upside of what we've seen. We've seen him put up 80 points before, so. Another guy I like is Karl-Anthony Towns. He's going to need a big game to keep this game close. And he's only 9.2K. There's not really anyone on the Warriors that can guard him, but yeah, he's just going to need a big game to keep this game close. Another guy I like is Tristan Thompson. 7.2K. He's just been crushing the past 3 or 4 weeks. 7.2K. The only concern for him I have is that game could easily turn into a blowout, so I'm likely staying away. But then we've already talked about Julius Randle. We've talked a lot about these guys. Theis, like him. And then the last one, where is he? This is if Vucevic is out. Mo Bamba. He at 3.5K. I think I'd rather play him over Theis if Vooch is out. 3.5K going up against DeAndre Jordan, but if Vooch is out, he should play minutes in the 30s, and he could easily put up 40 plus points tonight, and I think he would be a lot safer than Theis and have basically the same amount of upside, and on top of that, he's cheaper. So my two favorite game stacks tonight are the Pelicans Clippers game and the Kings and Bulls game. Those are my two favorite stacks. And then this is likely how I will be starting my lineups tonight. Let's see. Go with Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart. I'll likely be starting this way as long as Al Horford is out. So this is my 5, and then you still have a ton of money left over to pay up. So as I said before, I'll probably be putting Westbrook right here at the guard spot, and then the other two are wide open. Still have, even if you put him Westbrook there, you still have what, 6K for your last two spots. So this is how I'm going to be starting my lineups tonight, most likely, as long as Al Horford is out and Theis is getting the start. And then if Theis is not getting the start and Mo Bamba's playing, or even if Bamba and Theis are both starting, I'll probably switch to Mo Bamba. But yeah, so if you have any questions, leave a comment below, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you guys tomorrow.